going on, guys? Welcome to Test This Tech, and today we're talking about a very unfortunate circumstance here, and I'm referring to Micron shutting down Crucial essentially, and by February of next year, they will no longer be selling to consumers, selling their PC parts like RAM, which I was using Crucial parts for many years, when I was starting getting into the PC gaming. They're no longer doing that, which is pretty crazy. They're all investing into open AI, or into AI specifically. And I wanted to read a couple of things here from Reuters.com. Fancier or a fancier reference here as far as for the source, but it says here, says memory chip maker Micron Technology said on Wednesday that it will exit its consumer business as it doubles down on advanced memory chips used in artificial intelligence data centers amid a global supply shortage of the essential semiconductors. Says Micron's move to dissolve its consumer business while against a backdrop of the world's strain in memory supply chains with tight availability of semiconductors ranging from flash chips used in smartphones to advanced high bandwidth memory or HBM employed in AI data centers. And then I wanted to read their comments saying the AI-driven growth in the data center has led to a surge in the demand for memory and storage, says Summit. Sedana, chief business officer, says Micron has made a difficult decision to exit the crucial consumer business in order to improve supply and support for our larger strategic customers in faster-growing segments. Man, this really sucks. And then just to keep it a buck, everything is becoming we are in the age of anti-consumerism, where everyone is really just appeasing shareholders and then those particular businesses, and really cutting out just the consumers that initially kind of built their business with their purchases. And we're just kind of getting screwed here, and then it's funny how they say strategic customers. It's like, okay, so you're talking about your fucking your shareholders, you're talking about these big head CEO companies, when it comes to open AI and things like that. It's really disappointing to see that this happen. And then also this is going to be definitely the domino effect, right? This isn't going to be the only company that's going to exit out of consumer business when it comes to RAM and things of that nature, which has skyrocketed over the past few weeks, even because of these AI data centers. Just when it comes to resources, just being so resource dependent, and it's screwing up a lot of different opportunities for indie devs, consumers just trying to upgrade their PCs or what have you. But I mean, this is going to be a worldwide effect in many ways, shape, or form when it comes to the gaming industry. So this is obviously an unfortunate factor, but this is also going to cascade into other companies. I wouldn't be surprised if we hear other companies within the next 6 months that end up doing the same thing, because I remember from Moore's Law is Dead, he was talking about how there is some alleged factors as far as for open AI folks or business buyers, what have you, buying RAM, from retailers. But it seems like now they're going to the proposal of buying out companies to utilize their resources. So they say, they make this like this is like like they're doing it for the greater good, which is complete bullshit, right? It's just, this is merely a money grab, and they got priced out. I think that's my tinfoil hat, if you will, but I believe they got priced out. And it sucks, because I feel like a lot of these more AI data centers, these companies, they're going to be pricing out many other companies. So very disappointing to see stuff like this happen. Hopefully there can be some kind of regulation when it comes to this stuff. It just really screws everybody, especially when it comes to small businesses as well. And then even Nvidia, which is surprising for them to say this, especially because now they're $5 trillion company, saying that we're not in the GPU, video card business. We're in the AI business now. You know what I mean? So that we're associated with AI, so it's when it comes to these different resources, I mean, it's very crazy stuff, very crazy stuff. So we will, I guess, see what happens. Um, if you're planning on getting, trying to get build a PC, I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't at this particular time frame. It's going to be way more expensive than it should be. But unfortunately, yeah, there's not much we can do besides waiting and seeing. So again, I'll leave it there. Test is tech. I'll catch you guys next video. Thanks a lot for watching.